I'm Rebecca of Pocketful of Poseys. 2021 is over, and so I thought I would do a little review of all of the things I made in 2021, as well as look forward to future projects. So without further ado, here we go. My first project of 2021 was a sleeveless shift for my Regency project, and honestly, I have worn it underneath a lot of things since I made it. I also completed a Regency bodiced petticoat, and I started my 1860s project with a chemise. I moved on to a hoop skirt made out of twill tape and PEX tubing, and a big floofy 1860s petticoat. Next, I went to the late 18th century and made a white linen under petticoat and the Francis rump from Scroop Patterns for my historical bell project. The Edwardian era called to me next, and I made a pair of combinations that I still need to adjust the shoulders on, and some figure enhancers, a hip pad and bust improver. For my 1840s project, I made a super easy and quick quilted petticoat by using a quilt that I already had. Looking back, it's hard to pick a favorite of the undergarments that I made. I think if I had to choose, I would pick my shift that I started the year with. It was super easy, it was a simple project, and I have used it so many times since I made it. To the corsets. My first corset project of 2021 was a pair of Regency stays. They are meh. I tried Regency lazy stays next. Again, not super happy with the fit. I am very happy with my 18th century Augusta stays. I did a mix of machine and hand sewing on these, and though a little tedious to make, they are so worth the effort. My next corset project was my Black Snail Patterns Edwardian Straight Front or S-bend corset. It is very comfortable, and I really love the pink corset with the purple silk ribbon. For my 1840s project, I used another pattern from Black Snail Patterns. It's also quite comfortable, but I plan on adding a bit more boning to give me some extra support. 5 corsets in a year seems pretty good to me. I'm definitely not pleased and not happy with the results of my Regency corsets, and I do plan to revisit those this year. But to pick a favorite among my corsets and stays, I'm going to have to go with my Augusta stays. The pattern is excellent, the instructions are great, and I really like the fit, and I think as far as the stays that I have made thus far, they are the best, and they're very comfortable to wear. Accessories! I made a purple silk reticule and sleeveless spencer to go with my pink Regency project. They really enhance the dress. For my historical bell project, I sewed a simply embroidered pocket and a linen fichu. My Edwardian summer dress was in need of a hat, so I refashioned and decorated a modern straw hat and made a little drawstring purse to match my belt too. The final accessory of the year was my frilly cap for my Miss Piggy in the Muppet Christmas Carol. I think it's very cute. Accessories really complete an outfit, don't they? I mean, just without accessories, where are we? My favorite accessories that I made in 2021 are definitely my Regency sleeveless spencer as well as the reticule that go with my pink Regency dress. Now for the complete looks of 2021. My pink Regency ensemble. Again, I love how the purple silk spencer and reticule go with the dress. I think it looks so cute. My 1860s sheer dress. I love this dress. I think it's so pretty. The blue cotton voile is just lovely and it's floaty and yeah, fabulous. I also broke my toe during this project. Next came my whimsical seaside bustle dress for the Wacky Fabric Challenge that Opus L and I hosted. This was a super fun project, and it's just, the fabric is just outlandish and I love it so much. For my own Sew Out of My Comfort Zone challenge, I made this natural form era ensemble. I didn't think I would look good in this style, but I proved myself wrong. I loved the silks I chose and was really just so happy with the result. I made a petticoat and the Amalia jacket by Scroop Patterns for my historical bell project. The jacket turned out a little big, but overall I really like this costume. The blue linen was lovely to work with. On to my Edwardian summer. I love this Edwardian day dress. It was on my need to make list for a while, and I'm so happy with the result. I made the collar as separate from the bodice so I can not use it or use it on a different outfit. For Cozy, the CosTube Symposium, I demonstrated how to draft a walking skirt pattern to your own measurements. This lavender seersucker skirt was my result. I really enjoyed this project. Of course, I needed a matching shirtwaist for my new walking skirt, so I whipped up this purple striped cotton sport blouse using a tried and true pattern from Black Snail Patterns. I took the opportunity to turn this into a stealth Agatha Harkness cosplay. As we went into fall, I made some magic-inspired costumes, a 1940s dress, a 1920s one-hour dress, and an 1890s evening cape. Another project that I had been wanting to make for a long time was a late Victorian, early Edwardian cycling ensemble. I love this outfit. My Halloween project this year was inspired by Phantom of the Opera's 35th anniversary, and I did my own 1870s ball gown version of the Phantom's Mask of the Red Death costume. Because I loved my cycling skirt so much, I decided I needed some secret pants for cycling as well. I love how they turned out. I really made these as a wearable mock-up, but I'm really happy with this blue corduroy, and it looks great with the yellow vest as well, so yay! And my final project of 2021, my Miss Piggy in the Muppets Christmas Carol, 1840s fan front day dress. I'm kind of in love with this dress. The piping detail is so lovely, and I really love the silhouette. I think this project was a great way to end 2021. It's really difficult for me to pick a favorite project of 2021. I really made a lot of my dream projects this past year, and it's just hard to pick a favorite. But going over all of them and looking at all of them, I am going to go with my natural form era ensemble, mostly because it surprised me. I didn't think it was going to look good on me, and it ended up looking lovely on me, and yay for surprises. Let me know down in the comments which projects you enjoyed the most and which projects you would consider making for yourself. This video is kindly sponsored by Black Snail Patterns. If you would like 15% off any digital pattern, you can follow the link down below or use the promo code POCKETFULLOFPOSEYS. And now, my favorite twirls, spins, and biking adventures of 2021. My first project in 2022 is going to be a Tudor project. I'm making a smock, a kirtle, and a gown. And I'm going to make them all out of linen because, let's be honest, I would love wool, but it's hot here. I think linen's going to suit me the best for this project. I have plans for an Italian Renaissance costume. I have the fabric for the gown, and it's silk, and it's an amazing shade of vibrant, like magenta and purple patterned. I'm very excited about that one. And I also plan on revisiting Regency Stays. I am determined to get a good fit in Regency Stays, and it's going to happen. I'm also planning on making some Victorian cycling bloomers. Again, I think I'm going to use linen instead of wool, and maybe a jacket to go with them. Still thinking about that. And I also want to continue my historical bell project, so I'm gonna do 18th century at some point this year as well. What are some of your 2022 sewing plans? Let me know down in the comments what you plan on making this year, and also what you would like to see from me this year. What Pocketful of Posies video would be complete without my sewing assistance? Thank you so much for watching and spending 2021 with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and if you'd like to be notified whenever I upload, hit that little bell icon. If you'd like to support the channel further, I have a Ko-fi account, and that is linked down below. Again, thanks so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you again on our next sewing adventure in 2022. Bye!